I know my YouTube girlies are like, girl, where have you been? It is better that I show you than I tell you. By this, I mean, whew. And no, I don't mean weight gain.
It's Yoni Mack. Like, share, subscribe.
So yes, your girl is very pregnant. We're talking almost 7 months now, and it's been a journey. And I mean this pregnancy, I mean in the last 5 years. Because in the last 5 years, I've been pregnant 4 times. I have 1 walking, 1 brewing on the way. And it ain't been easy. And nothing is easy about pregnancy. Trying to get pregnant, being pregnant, postpartum, none of that is, nothing is easy about being a woman, right? So I will tell you, some of the things that has humbled me as a woman is how pregnancy can make me feel big and also small. Because I've always advocated, I said, getting pregnant is one journey, staying pregnant is the other journey. And to have both of them, that kind of weight on your shoulders was very heavy. And to have 2 miscarriages in between these other 2 pregnancies taught me a lot. One of the things that taught me really was I can't just be like no regular girl. Like, I'm not no regular girl. I can't just get pregnant and then cruise it along like it's easy breezy. Not me. I have to prepare this body. Like, this body ain't just gonna get knocked up, carry a full term, and pop out a perfect baby. It ain't gonna work that way. If I don't prepare by week 6, 7, 8, that's just how it's going to be. I mean, that's how it's been. And sometimes it may not even make it to week 5, 6, 7. It may just be wrapped. One of the pregnancies I had, oddly, was January 2025. If I didn't pay attention, I would have missed it. I probably thought I had a crazy period. That's how quick it came and went. I'm not even joking. So with this one, after I went to the doctor, I'm like, what is going on? How come I was able to have a pregnancy full term and then I had 2 miscarriages every year after that? She said, could be progesterone levels. It could be hormones. It could be a lot of stuff. I'm not about to do all this testing again. We just did it. That's how we popped out the little one. It's sleeping right now. Oh, thank God. But I needed to figure it out. But what I realized, there was something that I did the first time with the little one that I didn't do with the last 2. Not this one, but this is a damn shame. I have so many. Anyway, there's something I didn't do. I didn't prep the body. Now, I advocate big time on yoni steaming, big time vitamins, detox, change this, change that, work out, pray to God, all that stuff. I didn't do that with those other 2. I did not. One of them came out of nowhere. But I thought, I was pregnant at the top of 23, got pregnant again at the end of 2023. But I figured, some people are just really fertile, unfertile me. Yeah, we get... So, I'm going to tell you, these last 4 pregnancies have taught me. My body is just not that simple. Either I get knocked up or I don't. And if I do, there's preparations to getting knocked up that I have to stick to. This is it for me, honestly, because I don't think I can mentally and physically put myself through this. Look, I'm 41. So I think I'm good to go right now. But I'm not saying, girlies in your 40s, it's a wrap for you. I'm saying it's a wrap for me. Okay? And honestly, I'm tired. This is pregnancy number 7. Your girl's tired. I think it's free for me. After this, I give birth to tap out. I'm good. Now, I will tell you, the preparation phase, I stress a lot. I have a lot of girlies in my DM. I have endometriosis. I have PCOS. I can't get pregnant. They don't know why. Blah, 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 all this other stuff. I always say you have to prep. Number 1, I always say, do the testing the doctor suggests so you can see, could there be a possible problem? There could be a itty bitty issue. If they see nada, then it's preparation. You just do, and then it's only for like 90 days. If you want to be extra, maybe 120 days. You can do 6 months preparation if you want to. But if I feel like when we want to get pregnant, like right now. But I will tell you, when you get pregnant, you got 9 months to prepare. So why not prepare for those 9 months? I'm not saying make it a year, but at least at minimum 3 months. My body was just like, sis, you want to carry along full term? Do what you did last time. I literally repeated the steps and added more. Some of the things I repeated were vitamins. The other 2 pregnancies, I wasn't on vitamins. I didn't take any vitamin. I didn't take my prenatals. This time, I took my prenatals 6 months prior to getting pregnant. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I hope I said that right. Or I'll be thrown out of the community. But 6 months preparation for me because I could not handle my body just saying pregnant, gone again. Like I was tired. So I started back up with my whole vitamin regimen. I went back to Yoni steaming. And I actually like Yoni steaming. I like sitting on the hot pot. It's relaxing and soothing. And that's very different when you have a small child. But my kid at this point, pretty settled, go to bed at 7. She's out of there. And that's fine with me because I'm able to just relax. That is my relaxing phase. I would Yoni steam and I did that bad boy like breathing, okay? Yes, I did it once a week because I'm busy. And then, except the week of my period. And then after that, I learned about deeper detoxing. So y'all know I have the detox soap. So daily I would use my turmeric soap, my Get Balanced soap because my hormones need to be balanced. Out of whack hormones, out of whack pregnancy. That's how it worked for me. And many women too. With your hormones not balanced, you just gonna have issues, boo-boo. So it is better to prep. So simple detoxes are like me just showering daily and making sure that I use the right soaps because I didn't need my hormones to be out of whack for nothing. And then I worked out. Your girl lost 80 pounds. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. In 1 year, 80 pounds. I was dedicated. Then I got knocked up and then I gained it. It's a whole thing. But I did. I had to. One, there's the endometriosis, which is another video for another day. But which I had to cut out sugar. I had to cut out sugar anyways because I have PCOS. Sugar and PCOS and pregnancy, they just don't mix. They don't get along. So I had to cut that out anyway. And then I worked out. The way that kept me from having seizures, kept me from having inflammation, kept me from just being healthy was I went to work out. Now, I'm not one of those girlies that just be at the gym. Nah, fam. Like, it's just not me. I'll go to the gym and the first thing I think about is I can't wait to get in the sauna. And then just whatever. I had to find out a workout that I wouldn't do like all the time. I had to come up with a regimen. I bought myself a little, like those little walk mills because I can do that for like 20 minutes. And yes, your girl went up to 30. There's somebody on this workout. So there's a workout queen on here. It's like, girl, if you don't sit down at your 30. But when I did my 30, I lifted weights afterwards. So, oh, thank you. And then I did virtual workouts, like supernatural. There's one called, I think, it's a virtual bicycle riding. And you know, I love my Peloton. So I would like figure out which days I would do like the Peloton, which days I do my walk mill and weightlifting, and which days I would do my virtual workouts. I even found a really cool boxing one. I'll list all of them down so you guys can have them down there, okay? But yeah, I did. I worked out and I made it fun. Because you know me, if it ain't fun, I ain't gonna do it. I will not commit to it. So I exercised. I did it probably like 5-6 times a week. I'm not kidding you. And it was always at night. Sometimes hubby he'd be lifting his weights and he does it for like 2 hours. And then I'd have my workout in my bedroom. Because my walk mill is like over there in the corner and then my TV's there. So I can like, that's my lifting day. If it's his lifting day. And sometimes if I am doing supernatural, he could be on the bike, whatever. And, or boxing. So it's just something we kind of sort of did at the same time, but not together because I'm not lifting the way that he lifts. I mean, he's got the whole stuff like, oh, and I'm pretty sure y'all thought your girl's looking so slim. I call it Skinny Mac. But anyway, I did. I really worked out. I pushed very hard. Did I reach my weight loss goal? No, because I got knocked up, but it's all good. However, it was diet change. It was exercise and it was those vitamins. I promise you, I will do a review. I will do a review on all the vitamins that I took because I did my research on which vitamins were good, what would help with people with PCOS. And I don't mean ChatGPT. I went to herbal stores and I talked to herbalists about different vitamins I needed to take. And I did my homework. Well, I mean, obviously, that's just me. And then I always had my pregnancy teas and I have the Conceive Now tea, which I've always had. So I drank that every day. And you know what? I never thought I would like iced tea. I just didn't. But I was like, if I got to cut down my coffee and it was summertime at one point, let me go ahead and take my Conceive Now tea. I would put the low glycemic agave in there with some ice. It actually wasn't bad. I thought it was going to be gross, but it wasn't bad at all. But I like my tea hot, like I like my coffee hot. And then I I would love to tell you that, I drank organic coffee. I did not. I bought the Starbucks, and then I had to get like the low sugar, no sugar creamer, which was, it's not hazelnut. It's some other creamer. Basically, there's no sugar. But I got used to drinking it if I had to have coffee. And then it was all good. So just the simple, small daily changes. And I made sure it was fun. I think the only other thing that I did besides praying for, I said to God, I said, look, if you're going to lead me to another miscarriage, then I don't want it. I don't want it. Don't do it. I had to make sure I stayed on top of my regular medications, my vitamins, stayed on top of obviously me working out, taking my vitamins, but there was something else I did, and it was a deeper detox. Now, I've talked to you all probably a couple years ago about not enemas, but like colon cleanses, and I had learned a lot about enemas, like coffee enemas, garlic enemas, water enemas, all these stuff enemas. And I would, like, real talk, I would use a lot of enemas. Like, I did it probably about, I promise you, 2 times a week. Yeah, 2 times a week I would use an enema. I didn't do coffee yet. I didn't get up to that. But with my childhood girlfriend was like, you do garlic enemas, but you won't do coffee. Look, I have my boundaries, girls, okay? I have my boundaries. And I'll talk to y'all about the coffee enemas. I even have videos coming up on how to do them. I got you, boo-boo. But I did a deeper detox. I made sure I cleansed myself as much as possible, drank my water as much as possible. And you already know I can't drink sugar. And so, if I wanted to have any type of juice, I had to make it. I already have a juicer. So I would make like pineapple juice. I had to be very careful because for some reason, watermelon juice would give me a seizure. I don't know why. It is literally watermelon. I can eat it, but I can't drink it. Maybe it just shoots up my blood sugar. I don't know. But if I had to have juice, I'd have to make it. So it was quite a bit of work, but it was worth it because the first time I tried, I was getting it in. Positive test. And I was one of those people who took a test that it was like the 5-day results. And I was like, I got 2. So I'm going to go ahead and then stick it 2 days for my period. Lo and behold, because I don't have time to look at the little lines, it said pregnant on the first try. The first try, girl. What? Excuse me? I beg your pardon? But that was just step 1 for me because I was just like, all right, now we're here. We are here. Now it's trying to get to week 10. Because I can easily say I want to get to week 9 and I can exhale. No, not this time. Because again, one time I made it to week 5 and it was wrap. Week 6, it was wrap. 8, wrap. Let's make it to 10. Let's make it 10 so maybe I can exhale. So we didn't tell nobody. You know, I tell my cousin Kathy because it took Kathy everything. But we didn't tell nobody. And then I'm in here, Monty. No, I did not. I told we just kept to ourselves because I was like, I need to make it. So it's just us. And it was just a journey of me, my hubby, and we did it. But first time, I was so much calmer. I didn't ask for blood tests. I needed to see if the HCG level was going on. I was not trying to stress my body out at all. I said, if we make it, we make it. I have one, I'm good. If it doesn't happen again, it doesn't happen. But I also remember my prayer to God. I said, if you are going to miscarry, then just let it be done. And on top of this, the one blood test I had said I didn't have that many eggs, so which is why we're like, well, my doctor said I ain't gonna kid it. I ain't gonna kid you. You have like maybe a couple months. I was like, a couple, like 6. She said, I wouldn't even stretch it that long. So I had to go. I hit 41. Eggs is trickling down. I'm probably headed to perimenopause. So I needed to go. It's time to wrap this up. So first time, bam. Doctor's appointment was set. 10 weeks later, ultrasound. Baby girl's kicking. That's what I just said. I'm having another girl. I'm telling you all this to say, one, first of all, if you 40s, in your 40s, don't let them tell you can't do it, but you need to prepare. The preparation can be tedious, but the outcome, I promise you, you'll be so happy. You will be so happy when you prepare your body the way you need to prepare your body. Because, I mean, girls, this ain't easy. And I'll also tell you that in the midst of preparing your body for having a baby, that's the easy part. When you get pregnant, that's the other step. And if you got a body like mine, Getting pregnant is one part, staying pregnant is part two. Yeah. So I didn't hold my breath this time. With my first baby girl, I held my breath for the whole time. This other one, I was just like, it is what it is. I know the effort that I put into it, so I'm just going to exhale and just wait this out. We hit 10 weeks. We hit 12 weeks. They called me old. And so here I am now, about to hit 7 months, talking to you. So to wrap this bad boy up, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with your other girlies, because we're in this together. Check out the Yoni Mack website. Remember, I talked about simple daily detox. Check out the Just Balance soap. Check out the turmeric soap. Any other Yoni soaps are pH balanced to make sure that our hormones stay together and balance well. In the meantime, make sure you check out the Yoni Mack code so that you can get a discount. So I know that you're money Yoni girl, and then you get a discount on any Yoni Mack products. Stay tuned for more videos on what we need to do to get our bodies balanced for pregnancy or post-pregnancy or menopause or wherever we at when it comes to being a lady.
It's Yoni Mack. Like, share, subscribe.